Good morning, students. Welcome to Good Samaritan School Isapur online classes. This is your social studies class, and today we are going to study chapter 5 Major Domains of the Earth. So far, we have studied about the lithosphere. Now, we are going to study about the hydrosphere. The Earth is called the blue planet. More than 71% of the earth is covered with water and 29% is with land. Hydrosphere consists of water in all its forms, such as running water in oceans and rivers and in lakes, ice in glaciers, underground water, and the water vapor in atmosphere. All comprise the hydrosphere. More than 97% of the Earth's water is found in the oceans and is too salty for human use. A very small percentage is available as fresh water for human use. So, in this pie chart, we can see that fresh water is available only 2.5%, whereas salt water is there at 97.5%. Here you can see the blue part which is highlighted here is the hydrosphere. Oceans. Oceans are the major part of the hydrosphere. They are all interconnected. The ocean water are always moving. The three chief movements of ocean waters are waves, the tides, and the ocean currents. So ocean waters, they move in these three movements, such as waves, the tides, and the ocean currents. The five major oceans are the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Southern Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean. And these are written in order of their size. So in this you can see all the different oceans marked. Here is Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, and then Southern Ocean. The Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean. It is spread over 1/3 of the earth. Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the earth, lies in the Pacific Ocean. So in this Pacific Ocean you can see this faint line. This is the Mariana Trench, and here is the deepest part of the ocean. This one you can see, this is the deepest part of the earth. The Pacific Ocean is almost circular in shape. Asia, Australia, North and South America surround it. So Pacific Ocean is almost round in shape, and Asia, Australia, North America, South America, all of these continents surround it. The next one is the Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean is the second largest ocean in the world. It is S-shaped. So here you can see it is S-shaped. It is flanked by the North and South Americas on the western side and Europe and Africa on the eastern side. So in its western side here you can see the North and South Americas, and in the eastern side we can see the Europe and Africa. The coastline of Atlantic Ocean is highly indented. This irregular and indented coastline provides ideal location for natural harbors and ports. So here you can see this is the coastline which is highly indented, means it is irregular, not a smooth one. So this increases the surface area, and then it provides for the natural harbors and ports. From the point of view of commerce, it is the busiest ocean. So because now in this kind of coastline we can make a lot of harbors and ports, and then we can use this coastline. Here you can see a lot of harbors and ports made. So these ports are very good for business purposes. So therefore If you look at it at business point of view, commerce point of view, then it is the busiest ocean. The next one is the Indian Ocean. The Indian Ocean is the only ocean named after a country, that is India. The shape of the ocean is almost triangular. In the north, it is bound by Asia, in the west by Africa, and in the east by Australia. So you can see here, in the north it is bound by Asia here, and here in the west you can see there is Africa, and in the east we find Australia. The next one is the Southern Ocean. The Southern Ocean encircles the continent of Antarctica and extends northward to 60 degrees south latitude. So this one here, which is slightly dark blue as compared to this one is the Southern Ocean, and then it surrounds the Antarctica and it extends northward to 60 degrees south latitude. You can see here, this is the Antarctica, here is the Southern Ocean surrounding it, and then this is the northward 60 degree south latitude extension of the ocean. Then the next one is the Arctic Ocean. The Arctic Ocean is located within the Arctic Circle and surrounds the North Pole. It relates to the Pacific Ocean by a narrow stretch of shallow water known as Bering Strait. It is bound by northern coasts of North America and Eurasia. So you can see here, this is the Arctic Ocean and it is located within the Arctic Circle. So this one here, dotted circle, is the Arctic Circle, and within it is the Arctic Ocean, and the Arctic Ocean surrounds the North Pole. Here you can see this is the North Pole, and this Arctic Ocean is connected to the Pacific Ocean with this Bering Strait. Here is the narrow passage. So in this also you can see, this is the North Pacific Ocean and here is the Arctic Ocean, and this is the narrow shallow water known as the Bering Strait. So children, I hope you understood all the types of oceans that we have. And for homework, mark the different oceans on the world map and paste it in your notebook. You can also mark the oceans in the same map which you used for marking the continents, or you can use a new one if you have it. So children, we will meet again in the next class.